Hello, about a minute early, just let everybody get caught up here. 3 people on straight away. Hello everybody. Leslie's just come out here. So different view tonight. We're doing it outside till it gets a bit dark, because it's not forecast to go dark outside for sunset until about 9:30. So I did say as soon as it starts getting a bit lighter, we do a few outside. So just situated on the side of the shed here, I've put the petunias in last week. Oh, there's Leslie there. Right, something like that.
I'll move closer, there we go.
No, you don't have to move closer, that's fine.
No, I just know.
Don't, I might. Hello, Goon Love. I've got a cup of teas ready in the big mugs. I've got cider on the go as well.
I'll just go to your chat now.
No, you'll have to look at it from your phone in case I miss anything.
Will I?
You will. You're the secretary. Put the sun everywhere. I'll show me back, as you all see every week. You see me back and back out normally, and that's where I'm getting the sun. Hello everybody. Hello Lee. Hello Brenda. Hello Eamon. Hello everybody that I missed the messages to as well. 16 people on at the minute. As they're coming in, if you just hit that like button, close the chat down, hit that like thumbs up, then you can just live chat again if you're on a mobile device. Hello Ryan son. Ryan son. Hi Ryan son. Go back to Karate Kid, the Gardener Kid. That's your new nickname, the Gardener Kid. Your dad's the allotment wizard. 18 people on so far. I say we'll give a couple more minutes, because let's say I am early. Hello Mark. I'll just put it against my cup there and we'll see what messages are coming through. Hi Stephen. Hello Rich. Hope everybody's well. These lives are coming thick and fast at the minute, aren't they? For me they are anyways. The past 2 weeks has just flown over. Not it's been very busy, isn't it?
No.
Liar. Total full of lies. I've been absolutely stowed off. Probably one of the first times we've sat doing with each other for about a fortnight. In fact, it seems to be the only time when I do get to sit doing with each other. We're going to schedule it in. Leslie's got tiny hands. That's what it is. It's a normal size cup. No, it's a proper size mug. It's a big mug. Not like me. You dare. Yeah, proper size mug. It's we got it for our 30th birthday last year. It's not going to be any rain for the next 6 weeks, so from what here, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. So we have to make sure that everything is watered. I got caught out straight away by my tomatoes that I've got in the middle greenhouse. Grandad Dave came in yesterday, lifted them up and went, "Didn't they dry?" I was like, "I only watered them this morning." Gotta keep on top of the watering.
I had to water some of the stuff before I came home.
Hello Wally, fish and chips mate. If you don't know what that is about, the first question Ollie normally asks is what we had for tea. So that's the reason why I always respond straight away with what we've had. Hope you were doing well. I hope you had a lovely birthday, mate. I apologise for not wishing you happy birthday the other day. Like I say, I've been very, very busy, so I didn't even get a chance to see anything on Facebook that day. But I hope you had a great day. Didn't realise you were around about my age, 30-year-old. You must have had a hard paper on, did you? I know I have. You haven't. You're like a fine wine, eh? Hate you for it. Wholesale allotment crew in the house. No different start, because we'll have a divide again. We've already got Nottingham and Leicester. We seem to have a child. What? What do you have to? Oh no, you just want to come and say hello to everybody. I know what your crack is.
That's bedtime.
Pete's on his home. Fantastic. I'm pleased you had a great day, mate. Little Sky's coming. Let's say Little Sky. It's not Little Sky anymore. Oh, stay, mate. Up the knots. You've started it. You mentioned it.
What did I mention?
Are you going to say hello to everybody? Because you know that's what you wanted to come in for. Yeah, standing all out with these stones and everything.
What did I start?
You can't get in. Bloody Nora.
Hi. Mine is very blonde out here.
Well done, well done, Eamon.
And it's
Top thinking.
behind.
I know it is because we're just reading down here as well. So, because if I can't see anything on there, I'll just have a quick look down here. So there you go. Look, Lance has just put on. Evening, Dean Leslie. I hope you're both well. He's just finished watering the garden and came inside to watch. Fed up and bottle of cider time. Chin chin, mate. Chin chin.
And cup of teas.
And a cup of teas. And you're going to bed now because it's past your bedtime. So good night, kiss. Right, good luck. You just give your mum one, man. Just give your mum one. Right, get away.
Yeah, I already gave you one though.
Go on. Right, go on. Stop screeching, man.
Good
Oh, yes. Leslie, tell them.
New hair. Well, you gotta change it up.
Yeah, she's no longer a mermaid anymore. Good night, darling.
Good
Get
night.
up to bed.
I wasn't feeling the green at all.
Even though everybody complimented on her, she wanted to change it. You've still got part of it.
So it's gone red.
Hello, Andy, mate. Welcome along. So yes, it's payday on Friday, so we'll get another one for you, and that'll get us properly covered, won't it?
What colour should we go then?
We're not getting different colours. We're getting that colour. It didn't start with that. I'm not red. Dean matches Leslie's hair. No, I'm not getting my hair done. I'm not stupid enough. I'm not stupid enough to get my hair cut. Like some people. I'm not going to mention names, Gary. JL Durham allotment. I'm not mentioning anybody's name who's put a dare on.
Your face matches.
Oh, my face
hair.
matches the hair, does, doesn't it? Oh. Not as bad as Tim's did yesterday when he came. Wait till you see this week's video. I had a visitor, Tim from Gardener's Paradise, came on down, and he ended up stating, "I'll give you a hand if you want."
Are you near Blythe or Ashton?
I see and I. I'm very close to Blythe. Actually, I'm sitting in it.
So close yet, innit?
So Tim came along and he came down and he did the cardinal thing, cardinal sin. I can't stop because when people come along, even before everything happened, I was too busy getting on with other stuff. So I ended up doing the digging, doing my list of jobs of things to do. I need to get them done. It took us 2 hours yesterday to get me begonias potted up. Because I was stopping and showing Tim around and doing this and doing that. Then Leslie came down with the kids and Grandma came in because he was asking for something. Never got it done for 2 hours. It took about 5 minutes to get it sorted out. And I didn't even get it on. I showed the beginning bit on camera, and then after that, I totally forgot to show everybody what it was like before. After that as well. So I'll have to, when I go down tomorrow, I'll have to have a look and see. I'll just quickly pop it in. At the minute, I've got 46 minutes worth of footage. And it's Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's how busy I've been again. I'm going to have to start doing like midweek videos. If it keeps on going like this, my videos are going to get longer and longer. I know, but this isn't part of the video. I got down to Leslie's put a date and get much done. Not everything that we want to get done. Because my drills run out, which reminds us I need to put them on charge.
Well, we're never going to get anywhere if you don't charge them.
I know, and I'm the biggest hypocrite of them all because I keep telling the kids and all. They need to charge your tablets or you're not going to be able to use them. Yeah, it's the same with me. I'm not even charging stuff. Sorry, I was just reading what Lance was saying. Lance, I sat and watched from my high school the towers getting blown down. Yes, Deadly, I managed to get them set up, but I haven't getting them set up. It's like going out, but not out.
Set up, but not set up.
I've getting them set up where I want them. I just need to get everything levelled off because I want them to sit not on the bed where they are, but on a plinth. That's where I want them to sit, on a level plinth as well, because it needs to be level so that the water levels obviously level.
How many levels was in that sentence?
Loads of levels. It was like loads of levels. Hello, 42 people. Everybody has just came in as well. Apologies if I miss anybody's messages. You've got the live chat on.
Ah, yeah, I always check.
I haven't. I forgot to do it. I forgot top chat on.
We better change it.
What we've got in plants behind you, Steve, I've got some petunias.
Oh, my head's in the way.
There's petunias down the bottom here. There is petunias in here and also trailing begonias as well. We'll see how they go. If not, I've got plenty of begonias in the back section there as well that I grew from seed. What was that?
Just seen the moon.
Where's it?
There.
Oh, right. I thought you said, I've sat still, so I'm not betting now of the day. Oh, hello, Fiona. I'm doing alright, any? Hope you and Paul's all right. I got your video. It was a cracking little video you sent through. I loved it. Hello, Graham. I was talking to my allotment neighbour the other day because I was busy. I planted out my big pumpkin this week, today actually. And I was on the outside and he was outside and I've been chatting to him. And I just turned around and said to him, I says, don't mind me. I'm not talking to you if I'm looking over your direction. I'm just looking at the camera when I'm thinking. And he was like, Dean, it's fine, it's all right. I'm used to it now. It's quite frequently when I'm here and you're here and I hear you talking, I keep on having a quick look to see what you're doing. And you end up just talking to your phone. It is really weird from the other side of the camera. If you were to look and see how it obviously looks from this side, it's absolutely crazy.
If you were like next door's garden.
Yeah, because I've had the kids next door constantly when I've been in the back garden. Do you know what you do? Do you know what you do? Do you know what you're talking to your phone for? What are you talking to your phone for, Dean? Dean?
What are you talking to?
We're talking to... wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm busy. Lost track of thought. There was a message here. What was it? Goon, any help, mate? How do you get my grass back into the garden? Foolishly letting free range. I just took grass out, to be honest. I've got no grass in here anymore. Just keep it low maintenance, so I've got sick of cutting it. I got sick of cutting it. The only grass in here is couch grass, which is coming into the beds, which I need to dig out. So the only thing I can advise upon your grass and lawn maintenance, from what I know of, is give it a bit of top dressing with some fresh compost, and give it a feed as well. And you can always just reseed as well over the compost that you've got plugged in. Just gives it a fuller look. And obviously keep it cut as well at regular intervals. Other than that, I don't know much more about from lawn maintenance, because like I say, what I did with mine was I got
well, wood chipped.
No, don't cover it with carpet, Rich, you nugget. In the back garden here, all we did was we got a trailer load of bark chippings and just barked it. That's it. Weed killer any bits that come through. Just keeps things so much easier.
Sunburn.
Yeah. Has it got sunburnt as well? Didn't you?
Not sunburnt.
No, showing too much of your flesh.
I'm not sunburnt.
You got a mark on your chest. Oh, no, I've got it. I'll tell you what, I'll show you mine. Just looks proper. I've got a mark on there. What's that?
Yeah. It wouldn't be you, probably.
It's not me.
You're the only one with filthy hands.
Magic trick. Oh, it's not focused in. If I go too far back, it'll go into the shed. Oh, man.
No, what?
Oh, it doesn't do it either.
We're getting there with my product.
It's
oh, you can't, the glare.
You can't take us the glare.
You're going to have to stand in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's better. No, it's not. Right, so, do that way.
Look at the tan line on that.
There's my tan line. I look like one of them sweets, and other ones that red and white. That's what mine is. That's gardener's tan for you. Got this shoulder as well.
No, it went good.
Near muscle there. It's not there. Not there. It's hard flab. Oh.
You managed to put me back window bit in today, didn't you?
Your side window, aye, for your shed. Is your T-shed?
She's on that.
Oh, for your polytunnel. Oh, can I give you all the secrets of what's happening? Stop. There. That's better. Right. Yes, managed to get the back window put in for Leslie's polytunnel.
Hi.
You don't want to see your tan line. Where's your tan? What's your tan line? Is it bad, is it? That depends, Mel. Why am I going that way? Why am I covering your face? What are you going that way for? There, done.
Obviously, you just don't want
Much better. I don't know. Just gone.
It's back again.
Back again. I can't do nothing about it. It just must be the lightning.
Angle.
That's how I say, yeah. How's everybody's day been anyways? How's everybody coping with everything that's going on at the minute? How are you doing? Is your allotment a safe place?
Do you think you've got the force or something?
I have got the force. Size of the polytunnel is 15 foot by 10 foot. I don't know what meters. I think it's a 6x3. In fact, it's a little less. It's not 6x3 because I measured it, didn't we, that way?
And it's not 6x3.
It's not 6x3, it's 15 by 5. 15 by 10, sorry, because I know that the pegs are every 5 foot. Well, the hoops are every 5 foot. too much top. Like I said, I do apologise about the glare because that's not us naturally. Us naturally is
We don't shine.
like that. But
No.
just as soon as I get back, sod it. But I've got Mr. Bum's coming down tomorrow because he's gladly let me lend his rotavator to rotivate the plots next door so I can get all the weeds churned in. Because it's already dug over, I just needs to be to a fine tilth before I can put the blue cover back on. So I've got them going out. So Rich, 50-foot conifers, a nightmare that. Some size, them conifers, the roots and everything will be a nightmare to dig out as well, so my thoughts are with you. When I do gardening in my thong, I don't have a tan line. I bet you don't, actually. Tomato plants are coming on fine. I got my giant tomato plants off Grandad Dave this week, and I'd say they're about that big, considering they were like that. Not just on through that first true leaves. When I give them, I've just put them into 2-litre pots. So I've actually got a melon. I've got a melon, Bill and Val, whichever one's on there at this moment in time. I've got a melon off Ryan from Ryan's plot. Oh, no, it's gone. Okay. Oh, I could just eat it now, you know. I could have just went whoosh. I got it though. Saved your life. So I've got a melon to put in mine. I've got loads of stuff still to put in my polytunnels. I've actually changed my plans for the polytunnels as well. Yes, I've got 3 grapevines. Not all in the same polytunnel, mind. Not like some people, but rotten potting. I don't know, I missed what Mel said before there. Something to do with rotten.
Not that far.
Lots of rotten on for the next week. Yeah, lots of rotten on. Aye, lots of potting on. So I've got one grapevine I got off Grandad Dave in the bottom greenhouse where the tomatoes and the cucumbers are going to go. In the back side of that greenhouse, I've got a grapevine that is down the side of me middle greenhouse as well, which is sheltered. And I've actually got a grapevine in this back garden here as well, which is in the 2nd year. We didn't get much of it in forms of grapes off them. Oh, 2nd year or 3rd year?
3rd, I think.
It's the 3rd year this year, isn't it? So I originally wanted to have it over a begonia and like a pergola.
You want a pergola?
I wanted a pergola because we were waiting for a quote to be given for a decking down there, weren't we?
Hi.
Hello, Paul.
Yeah.
So I've got a few, still got a few tomatoes in the shed actually. I'll show you them when we go inside there.
Grapeage going on at the minute.
There is a few bits of grapes on there, and there's some more grapes on the one in the bottom greenhouse at the allotment. Hopefully I have some, I got 3 bunches off them last year and they were lovely. But I think I counted yesterday, I think I've got about a dozen bunches. It's just from the ones which I've got at the minute.
Tomatoes at the community allotment are coming on.
Yeah, they're the ones I gave you for the moneymaker ones, weren't they? I've got loads and loads of strawberries on the go as well. Strawberries have been fantastic again for the 2nd year. I wish I just did the whole side. Wish I didn't stop. I just wish I went all the way down and for the strawberries at the allotment because there's loads and loads on there, which is great.
We've had some questions.
Questions, cracking loads since the last visit, mate. Tom and Tom's all planted up with greenhouse, 8 new baskets and got the fruit veg cage, front put on door, cut out and net and put fully around me. I don't think there's much else you're going to be able to do, Craig. Look, you see, it looked absolutely tip-top. So what's this? Will grapevine survive outside or does it need to be undercover? Mark, mine's been outside for 3 years in the northeast of England. It's never flattered once, it's still growing there. They do better undercover, they do. Start them outside, grow them inside, unless you've got a massive area when you, like Jeff Foreman has in his polytunnel. He's got his started off in the middle and he's got them going up and across his trellis and everything inside the polytunnel itself, but his is a big polytunnel. Mine, they grow outside, no bother, so don't see why not, as long as they're climatised. You can cover them over with a bit of fleece to protect them over the winter, but they lie dormant until the hot weather comes through anyways. So, I mean, it's like, they grow them in France. Yes, it's a lot warmer in the summers, but they still get the cold weather as well. And you don't see, they just get fleeced over, so why not? Elizabeth loves her strawberries. I've kept Paul off the letters as much as I can. Strawberries are a joke, not a funny one. How come, Ashley? what you should do, let's say, if you want the strawberries, the person of strawberries is Jeff Foreman. If you head over Jeff Foreman's Facebook page and YouTube channel, type in Jeff Foreman strawberries. There's a 3-year cycle. Starts them off in baskets, gets runners, puts them in the baskets. Then from the baskets they go in tubs, then tubs again, then into another tub for 3 years. Then they take the runners again, start the cycle again. And then they just get rid of the old ones, because you know there's strawberries. Don't go out buying strawberries. You can pay a fortune for strawberries. Just go find a gardener and find somebody else that
And I
grows them.
don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I've noticed the strawberries you get in shops out of season have no taste.
They don't. No, nothing beats homegrown. Yes, let's not mention it, Rich. Especially considering you're the one that told us not to mention anything. So the certain variety of it rhymes with a slight of beer. Starts with a K. And I'm sure you all know what it is. And let's not say it on here. Anyways, see, I've got loads of flowers on mine. Mine are all outside, but they were planted in with some good compost as well. They were with good garden compost, and I also put a lot of chicken manure in as well. I seen, oh look who's popped up. Hello Dave, the allotment wizard. I seen you were pushing him, and he says that he's going to start growing yours again. Hi Dean, I have a leak that has bolted. Will it be able to get leaks for next year? Don't do that, Andrew. Andy, don't bother. Lift it, chop the top off, eat it. Don't do that, because if it goes the first year, more than likely it'll go the second year. So if it goes the first year, more than likely next year it'll do exactly the same again. More than likely it's getting a bit, it's getting a check basically. Give me a little bit of bone. They're doing well. When it comes to the flowering, the best thing you can put in is a bit of a potash feed. I think it's high nitrogen. I think. Is it high nitrogen? I don't know when it comes in. I really need to get me ideas up with regards to NPK and stuff like that. For a giant grower, I know nothing. I just see what it says on the instructions and do it.
Missed it twice.
There you go, Leslie.
What?
Leslie, working in a food factory, we get strawberries from all over the world, depending on season, and British strawberries are far the best. Agreed. Craig was actually telling me about grapes actually tasting like candy floss, I think it was.
I didn't think they tasted like candy floss.
See, I knew Leslie didn't taste them because when we were talking
They're
about them
sweet,
on yours.
but I don't think they taste like candy floss.
She says he's tasted them and they do, because they'll not give them out either.
Just what the ones I had weren't. But then it could have just been that batch.
Not a problem, Ali, not a problem. Like I say, if it's Ranta seed, more than likely any seed that you get from it is going to do exactly the same next year, because they're basically the clone of the plants.
And
So,
British raspberries.
British raspberries are fantastic. I've got some raspberries growing in the allotment and they're absolutely great. They are. I can't see the bees in them at the minute. It's fantastic. I've got no idea what raspberries are. I got them off Grandad Dave. You've just hit a nerve with Craig. The candy floss grapes are amazing.
Well, I might have just had a bad batch.
You'll have to get you some, won't you?
Yep.
Alright, have to get some. See, this week, can I get any seed? He's sick. He was sick.
Who was sick?
Craig, because he couldn't get any. They're not giving them. I don't know what them flowers are, but they're starting to flower.
I don't know either.
You put them in?
No, everything I put in was the little flowers. I don't know where they've come from.
Right, okay. Oh, look, Richard's got one. I got mine from a friend. Well, if you've got one, Rich, get some cuttings taken of it. Because no, you can't get them anywhere.
What?
Candy floss grapes.
The Hazzies, you're not on about the raspberries.
Oh, I don't know.
Because yes, what ones do you have?
Peas, I've had a problem with peas. The peas I've got is the they haven't grown. They haven't germinated. Next door's garden again.
I think you need to do a soil test.
Soil test, I'm not doing so. I'm going to level it all off. I'm going to dig down a foot on every single bed that's there. I'm going to manure the hell out of it. I've said this for 2 years running now. I'm going to manure the hell out of it. Get it all fed up, because the 6X is great, but all it does is just feed the ground. It doesn't break it up or anything like that. Manure is fantastic for soil conditioner as well. So it's one thing I've not done. I've not manured. My God, the only things I've manured is my tomato beds.
But I still think you should test the soil. For it to be fine 1 year and then totally kaputted.
It's not been fine.
Well, you managed to grow more in it last year than you have this year.
I didn't.
You did. The sweet peas took last year.
The sweet peas, but the sweet peas I've taken. That's why you got them. They're starting to grow now. I only put half a mountain in this time, though. But that's just in one section. The glads are coming back through as well. It's just that the weeds are absolutely nightmare on that plot, which I'll say this week as well, because I've had a bit of a moan about it.
Just a little bit.
Oh, the space. There's they're taking men into space, aren't they, on the chartered the thingy?
Now then.
Aye, he is here. Who's that? Oh, hello, Monty. Thanks very much for coming, mate. Do you know what it is? I blame you. You know, I blame Monty. Do you blame Monty?
I don't know what am I blaming.
Wait, what day is it? Why do we keep forgetting?
I don't know what day it is.
I've got no idea what day it is because
Somebody stopped doing live.
Somebody stopped doing live videos on a Saturday, so I got exactly what was going on and what day it was and everything. Realised it was a Saturday night because the little thing was saying Monty's going live sometime around 9 when he gets on. No, thank you very much for coming along, Monty. I hope you're okay, and hope I get to see you back doing live again. Sorry, see you again soon because I do miss the little Saturdays. Hello, Dojo.
He's back this weekend. Yeah. We'll all have a party.
Party time. Monty's back. What we missed?
A woohoo.
A woohoo. What we missed, yeah. Looks weird because it just looks like I'm looking down at your cup of tea. It's got a cup of tea down here. I'm just seeing if there's anything in it.
You've got your own cup of tea.
How about resting the phone on? Please excuse the noise. I don't know. Don't know where she is. We've had some lovely albums burst into life. It's fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing how this wall goes along as well. Ideally, I want it all covered. I want to get some lobelia as well.
That's good. Painting like that.
Painting what? On the tops and missed them.
Well, it must have been a short person.
Must have been, but because you know how it is. There's lalas there, now. Look, you missed bits of speckle bits all over. Look.
Oh, keep going.
Look, you can't see them.
Cheeky.
Oh. What? So here's a question for yous. What are yous sowing now? With it being May, and have you grown anything that you've never grown before?
Yeah.
What you grown?
Everything I'm grown, I've never grown before.
There you go. Leslie's doing a fantastic job. Leslie, to tell you what, the onions and garlic, the red onions and garlic is fantastic in Leslie's garden. She's got some candy carrots coming up as well.
Even the white onions have surprised me in that soil.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, I made a bed today, and
You'll sleep
in it. I'm going to get the covered up because I've taken 8 battens down to get the beds made up so that we can top dress it with some decent soil because it's worked. She's done it with 2 small pallet collars and just got some topsoil and put them in there, and then just put the onions and garlic in. They come absolutely fantastic.
I'm dead pleased about the garlic, like.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, actually, Monty, because I've never seen the garden. I've never seen a gourd before. Hello there, Scrapper. Fantastic. Yeah, it's called Robbie's a new one for me as well, Steve. So that's something I've never grown before, and I've got 2 different types actually. One looks like a kohlrabi, the other one doesn't, but it is starting to swell up now as well. Said somebody's trying to grow a beard and they kind of have got the same problem. Pallet collars. Oh mate, you're asking a question there. If you know anybody that's any truck drivers, lorry drivers out like that, best place for them where you can get them on. Just keep on looking on Facebook Marketplace, mate. People selling £4 a pop, £5 a pop.
Dojo's allotment specialist has never been able to grow peas.
Have you not been to grow peas? You tried the different.
This year is the first year you managed to. Well done.
Oh, I'm terrible if I leave my teas to go cold. Tell you something else.
I have to have them really hot.
Somebody else. Oh mate, I haven't really got a contact for the pallet collars. I did get some from somebody, and I never heard nothing back again about them. So I'll send a message and I'll see what I can do. See if there's anybody. See if I can get some or not.
Apparently you can't get the long ones anymore. They don't do them anymore.
Right. So
that's what I've heard.
What do you reckon? Should Steve get some?
Steve knew somebody that got them and he says you can't get the long ones anymore, only the little ones.
I'm not bothered with the long ones. What, the little ones, like the little ones?
No, like the medium little ones. Like the big long ones you can't get.
The ones like I've got growing me cabbages in.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they're normal size pallets. I'll see what we can do. We'll have a look. Aubergine, Black Beauty. I've never grown aubergine before. My granny has. My granny was out of the moon when he grew one 2 years ago, because he calls them eggplants. They're each and either, aren't they? But he was over the moon the fact that he was able to grow one, because he had it actually growing in my garden, because he brought it in. Hello, Murph. Thanks for coming along, mate. I mean, half knew I like, but you know.
He's probably been here earlier, man.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, slides on, hoping knows how late he is. Well, we did notice, didn't we? I caught you 2 minutes in. New things that I'm growing this year are the giant kohlrabi, the giant beetroot, the giant cucumbers, collius. What else am I growing that's new?
Running out Irish time.
Irish time. Murphy's clock's knackered. What else? What else am I growing?
Well, that's new. I don't know.
No, I've got
new type of carrot.
no, I've got no new types of carrots.
Sunflowers, lots of sunflowers.
I've got Titan sunflowers I've never grown before, like. So we'll see what happens with them. Don't be taking them. They're really handy. They're really handy. Line them out sorted. Leslie got some from somebody down at the garden, and she's using them.
I'm looking forward to
Spoke to a guy Bill yard, and apparently they get charged 25 quid per pallet. So launch has been scrubbed till Saturday. So people have sat there for 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours, and the launch has been scrapped.
What launch?
SpaceX, I think it is. They were sending men up in the man's rocket for the first time on a commercial, privatised space company.
Rainbow chard. Never grown it or tasted it.
That's like me. I've never grown. Not been my cup of tea, to be honest. Like I say, I stopped growing table veg because I left for Grandad to do, and I've focused on the show varieties. So, there you go. Carmen cucumbers. I've never grown Carmen cucumbers before. Or Shirley tomatoes or single tomatoes. So
I'm growing.
it's about 15 new things I'm growing on top of everything else.
I'm growing tomatoes. I've never grown tomatoes before. I'm growing cabbages. I've never grown cabbages before. Beans, peas, carrots.
Tell you what, Kel's got some cracking peas growing, hasn't he?
Oh, best by far.
Sick. I'm gonna have to put
Better
peas
than
in
mine.
I'm gonna have to put peas in my garden, trying to squeeze them in somewhere.
What else has got going on? Radish, pars.
Is this all in the community allotment?
Yeah.
I was gonna
But
say,
I'm
'cause I've
growing
not
it
seen
though.
it. You're growing it. Oh, you're growing it. Maybe else is doing it.
Parsnip, carrots, me onions, me garlic, me roses.
The roses are come. The roses are taken. She's only got one that hasn't fired up, which is great.
And
She's had them 6 months now. For 5 months.
lilies, and I've just bought some more, haven't I?
She bought more. Told her not to buy any more. I've got 10 litre bucketfuls of lilies.
But they're for his garden.
They're not for my garden. They're not for my garden. I started them off. I got the combs. I'm in the 3rd year growing the combs. So now I'm going to be splitting them up. And once we split them up, they'll be going into separate 10 litre buckets. And then you'll be going to your garden as well.
I'll just have more for my garden.
And more for here as well. Yeah, you need to maintain them as well. Peas are plodding. Hey! Aye, the peas are fantastic. He does it every year, Susan. He does it every year. He loves his peas. That's why he's growing a giant cabbage and peas in the back garden.
Did you see Kelly put on? She's doing the cucumelons.
Oh, cucumelons. Never fancied them, to be honest. I did originally at one point, but then thought, just heard bad things.
When we went to the show, wasn't it? We got told they weren't all that.
Weren't all that. They weren't nice. No, but watch what you're doing, Ashley. Thanks for coming along. Watch what you're doing. Take care. Stay safe. Walking the dog.
Shall I go get one of my roses?
Yeah, go. Get them.
Run.
Yeah, run.
Don't kick the
Got some
table.
gold cuttings if only they would last through the post. See, Mel, I would have rooted them first, then wrapped them in kitchen roll into a plastic bag, then sent them. Then you know that they're all right. So, tell you what, that's what I've got. I've got cuttings. I've got the side shoots. They're in water at the minute, and I'll just wait for them to go on. Here's one of Leslie's roses.
Ta-da!
So that's coming on thick and fast there. She's starting to get some buds on. I hope my mum's mentioned there's services for you and Blythe. Bottle gourds are planted out this week for Monty. I made Leslie's picture from when we were younger. But, oh no, I don't need any Mel. I've got loads. I've got all the tomatoes I need. Even the side shoots, I don't need them. Idaho, they're going to be lots of different colours. We've got mixed red and whites. We've got orange, yellows. There's all sorts of different colours for Leslie's roses. There's some multicoloured ones. There's some hybrid teas. Which are the ones you know the best than me?
They're all hybrid teas.
They're all hybrid teas. I've got no idea.
Apart from the tree one from Mother's Day and my new tree. They're all high teas.
There you go. All high teas. Oh,
there's a lot of pinky coloured ones.
Because like look at them, don't I? Like, look at the colours. Picked a few from the Air Garden Centre as well. It will be. It's going to be a few years before once you get there. It's going to be next year hopefully by the time you get them in the ground.
I think one of the ones, I'll get it, it's got a big flower coming at the top. So I think that one will come this year.
Somebody that was never keen on gardening. I just rub off on everybody. Subject discussion tonight at the minute, Darren. We're talking about Leslie's growing and if there's anything that you've never grown before.
Oh. Smash the table.
So hold on a minute. There you go. There's a nice big bud. So there's a new one coming through. What's this like? Opposite day there, something. 2 weeks ago you're crying through the door. Now you're crying at the window.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there you go. I'm pleased they've taken. Because they weren't bloody cheap.
This one's Harry Witchcroft.
Harry Witchcroft.
That's what it says. I would have to look
Google it. You'll have to Google it.
I would have to look on my
Oh, that's the way. Like I say, it's always nice to grow something different. There's no point in growing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, it is, because it's good, like tomatoes and things like that. Yeah. Do you mind? Do you mind? No? I've never grown one before, to be honest, Monty. I've never grown a passion fruit before.
Passion fruit?
Passion fruit. Never grown one before. Put it in a pot, put it somewhere warm, I believe. Best thing I do if I don't know about anything. Go on Google and have a look.
Somebody's going to attempt sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes, we did that. I've done that last year. I didn't do too bad, to be honest. I did leave them a little bit longer than usual.
What one was that? How?
Craig's. I'm going to have to sort this cat out because she can't do me eating.
Inside.
She want out or she want food?
Out.
I need to try and get out of this chair. Oh, look at that. Just slide out. Come on. Come on.
She's out.
There you go. Right, you happy? Give me shed.
Outside or in the greenhouse?
What's that?
I don't know, it just says outside. I was looking for...
The roses
My roses are in the greenhouse. I'm not on the chat at the minute because I'm trying to find a picture of the rose. I'll have to get me chat up because I've missing what they're saying.
There's a common cucumber. There's a moneymaker tomato. They're looking really good, them. These ones are the ones that are still for sale. Absolutely huge. I'll show you these when we get back inside anyways. Because it's not like a dark now, so we'll probably head inside the shed in a bit.
I can't remember what I said it was. Thanks very much, you guys. Did you lose it after I started coming on the lives? Did you lose the plot after I started coming on the lives? That is the rows I've just shown. So I think it will look pretty. I should take over. Don't think you'll approve.
May prove what?
You didn't hear a word I said anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
What you said? Sorry, I'll just watch it back.
I was showing them a picture of me rose.
Alright, okay.
Look, that's it then.
Oh, I like that one. Is that the... Oh,
That's
giddy.
the one with the big bud
Look
on.
forward to that.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Mate, I'll just watch it back, mate. You flew the chat you like, I'll just watch it later on. Because we're at 40 minutes in, I'll just go, 40 minutes, what have I been saying about it before that? There we go. Yep, yep. Oh, nah, no way, Murphy, I can't believe you said that. You just take no like?
I don't know.
You must be. Dahlia's a fun, blackfly, the best spray you can use for blackfly. I can use it's soap and water, like washing up the soap.
What's the garlic one good for?
Deterring pests. You can also use that as well. But usually you can just use some washing up soap and a bit of water and gets rid of them. Other than that, I like using I like using Bravado for a pesticide.
I don't know how you say that word.
Taglets.
Maybe you could for growing one.
Taglets. No, I've never grown them before, but I do have some seeds. Garlic, washing up liquid and water worked a treat of my broad beans. There you go. Just like you say, just mix them all together and what you got, bibbly bobbly boo. A feed, it stinks. Jeff gets wrong every year for it. That's why he totally got to start doing down the garden. But yeah, we've got window put in Leslie's shed today as well, a T-shed, didn't we?
A window.
Wait, I put a bit of plastic up. There's a window in it. You can see out of it, can't you? We couldn't see out of it before, you can now. Hello, what how are you doing, matey? Oh, just why am I looking up there for? Been out in the garden trying out new furniture with behind the drum. Oh, very nice. We're just sitting in the back garden at the minute till the... Oh, it's starting to get a bit dark now. Like,
do you want to set up inside?
I'm already set up, that's why I was in there doing it.
Ready for the transition because it's going dark. Do you want to show them in your greenhouse before it gets dark though?
That's what we're going the greenhouse.
Yeah.
What's happening in the greenhouse?
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to show them. You haven't shown them in your greenhouse for a long time.
There's nothing in the greenhouse?
You have?
There's nothing?
You've got sunflowers in the back.
Oh, there's just sunflowers and a bit of stock.
You've got my roses on the side.
I don't know, do you want to have a look and see what's in the greenhouse? I get 5 yeses, I'll go and show you in the greenhouse. See what Sky does later on the YouTube channel, little YouTube videos. Hey guys, my name is Sky, and I'm not from the USA.
But I put a weird accent on.
I put a weird accent on like everybody else does.
You've got 4, 5.
Oh God, 5 hours, let's go. You guys pay for log burners, they retail about 200 quid. Me. I paid £40 for each one. Because they're like hen's teeth. And when I see the one, I buy one. I've even got a spare one. I've got a couple of spare ones actually. Right, yeah, let's have a look here. Kyle's cabbage is under that. That's a Brigadier cabbage I left for seed. So I'm going to get some seed from your own seed on there from the Brigadier cabbage. Kyle's doing better with his giant cabbage than I am. Oh. Right. Kyle's cabbage is doing better than mine.
You're jealous of his...
I'm jealous of his cabbage. He's got some peas going on down there as well.
Hey.
Hey. Look at these. I love these. Love these alliums. They're beautiful. Look at them. Fantastic, them. Massive. I've got some sunflowers in the side and it's tidied up. There's a grapevine. You can see. Grapes. What else have we got in here? You've got to find the leaders and things as well and snap them off. There's some more grapes coming through there as well. So grapes on there, grapes on there. Some grapes coming through on there as well. So I'm going to have some plenty of these. Grapes, grapes. All the way across. That's right at the end. Going outside. So in the mess here, what I've got, I'm just going to leave these 2 onions in here. See how big they get, how little they get even. Some parsnips which are no good anymore. I've got these are condors. You can start seeing there, the chits are starting to come through there as well, which is cracking. So we're starting to get some movement on them, which is really good. Never grown them before, there's another one I've never grown before. These sunflowers need a drink, badly. And these are the sunflowers I got off Nick, from Nick's allotment, for his hashtag sunflower challenge 2020. But I've actually got some already planted out down the allotment. I've got some different kind of mini mum here, which I'm trialling. Bought from cheap from Morrison's. Got my little few sweet peas in here, ready to go. These I'm pleased with. These are, Leslie potted these up. These are aloe vera. I've just done another 15, which you'll see on the video this week. And these are my long runner beans. So these are from seed, from a 27-inch runner bean. So I need to get them potted out because they are itching to get potted out. I need to take them down the allotment tomorrow actually, and that's all that's happening in here. I need to tidy up in here once I clean everything out. I've got some stock seed here for the giant onions, so get some stock off that, and I'll get some off this one as well. And there's some Cumbrian lacquers at the back there. So, and I've got a giant Yorkshire giant here as well, which has got the head ready to go. Happy days. In the other greenhouse here, all Leslie's stuff there. I've got the dahlias I got for about reading there, a few cuttings taken a few weeks ago. Same with this one here, same with that one there, same with that one there as well. And I've got Leslie's little tree rose that she got off Mr. Bump's wife. So that's what's happening in here, and these are the mini mums. Starting from, these are the first ones I ever put in. So they're my stock, they're my main stock. Right, not out of here because it's an absolute pigsty. Right, we're going to go into the shed. I love this stuff. It smells like lemon. It's lovely. You can wash your hands on it. It smells lush. I love it. You cut it back. Right, Owen, we're going into here. Oh, there we go. No bother, Ryan, son. Ryan's on. So in here, we've got Carmen cucumbers. They're going to need potting on again shortly. They're massive. They've jumped right up. You can see there the roots are coming down the bottom. Hello Sam, mate. Thanks for coming along. They're going to be going out into the ground as well, hopefully by the end of this week. I've got some giant carrots here, which I've just put at 2 litre pop bottles. They're doing all right. This is a seed of the year giant pumpkin, which Mark Shepherd from Mark's Lot Dairy kindly put in for me. And that's in a 9 litre air pot at the minute, so it's going to be in there for a little bit longer. I've got these tomatoes here, my money makers. Not very many people wanting any more tomatoes at the minute. These are some plants that I got off Craig. We've got carnations for Leslie and some lavatera as well. At the back here, that's a new light, but you'll see a video for that shortly. I need water in here badly. Actually, I'll do it while I'm on here, because these are my giants and my tumbling toms and stuff as well. I've got some loofahs coming up there, which are a bit late, but nevertheless they'll get their chance. I'm going to have a quick look at the messages in a second when I come back through. So I just need to get these all watered while I remember. There we go. Right. In the back here, the front here, we've got, that's a heavy cucumber. Needs potting up, as you can see, look at them. Roots are fantastic. Same with these ones as well, look at the roots on them. Fantastic them, and you definitely need to pot them up tomorrow. A couple of loofahs there. I'm pleased they've germinated. Some more heavy cucumbers there. Got Lee Herrington's marrow there as well, which I need to help. by the looks of things. Yeah, Leslie, get a hold of that. I've got a bag's marrow there as well, which need potting up. That is struggling. I wouldn't recommend doing this normally, but this looks like it's struggling to get out.
Oh, having a laugh.
What?
I've got scratching at the door.
That a cat? That's a shame. That's leaves are damaged there, coming out. If I get a chance, we'll see what happens with it. These all need popping up. These are Annie Dawson's long cucumbers. You remember with lights as well, you need to turn the plants every now and then just so it gets a good good douse in the sunlight. I'd say sunlight, it's not sunlight, you know what I mean?
Artificial light.
Artificial light. And this is the giant onion from Pip. That is still growing, still going. There's no rot on it. It's not soft. So we'll see what happens with it. It's going to get stuck in that 7 litre, I think it's a 10 litre pot actually. It's going to stay in there. I might actually put it in the ground somewhere. See what happens with it anyways. Right, let's get you turned around. Hello, pretty. Right. Tell you what's warm here.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to prod you there, Leslie. Right. There we go.
We'll start. We're sorted.
We're sorted. Got your seat. Oh. There you go. There you go. Sorted. Oh, I'll take this jacket out because it's warm in here.
Okay.
I think it's that one.
That's better.
Spider for my light. Can't look into it.
Can't even look anywhere near it.
It's been an absolute cracking night. I'd recommend anybody getting one because it is a really good product. Actually, I've got another light which I'm going to trial as well, which I'm going to see which one works out best. With some chilies I'm going to leave growing in here. That's a plan for moving forward. So I'm going to put a few things in here and leave them to grow under lights. So we'll see what happens. So what have I missed here? Somebody was mentioning about a stove. Murphy, I think it was. Let's have a quick look here. So who's seeing what work orders do it? See, I think we've seen it with scrapman and stuff. Yes, you can see scrapman. You can see plumbers as well, because the plumbers only take them out. And they're not good to people, so just get rid of them. Scrap them for me.
Hang on. I did, but the scrap places near me sell them to salvage dealers.
See if you can get, before it goes to the scrapyard, see the plumbers. Any plumbers, like gas technicians and stuff like that, because they'll be taking them out of old houses and stuff like that as well.
I've planted a pumpkin in my tiny terrace garden. How long till I regret it?
About 3 weeks. They do grow quick once they get into the ground. Mine's grown, I've just put mine in the day, so we'll see what happens to it. I've just buried the vines as well, so if you haven't already seen it, watch this. Oh, obviously you're not seeing it, but if you have a look last year, it's the same with marrows and stuff like that as well. If you bury the vine, more roots, more feed into the plant. Hey up, Dave. I nearly dropped you a message today, mate. I was going to see if you're at the allotment. I was going to pop over and just give you a wave.
Get rid of more time to go to mine, eh?
It wasn't that, Leslie. It was I was on my way to pick that TV up.
No disrespect, Dave.
But I have seen a spares or repairs TV. It was a 40 inch telly, Samsung TV, with no remote for a tenner. So drove to pick it up, went and picked it up from Tynemouth, brought it home. Just keeps on turning off and turning back on again. Turns out it's it's one of the, I've been looking into it as well. I can't remember what, there's a part of the circuitry on the board broken. I can't remember what it's called now. It's a straightforward fix if you know what you're doing. Like everything else. But I'll see if I can get it fixed. If not, I'll just chuck it. But if it is what I think it is, it's a straightforward fix. Yeah, exactly, Murph. It's not the power board itself. It's the it's not the resistors. What's it? The capacitors. That's it. That's the one. There, got there, scrapper. The capacitors. I got there just before you. Some of the capacitors are gone, so it seems to be a straightforward deal to replace them at a relatively cheap cost. It's a diary TV, so we'll see what's what. I mean, it's going to go in the bin anyways. For the sake of a tenner, it was worth it. It was worth it. It does come on, but it just switches back off again, which is no good for the bin. Especially considering I'm getting another games console for free as well for a friend of mine. So he's itching to get that put into place as well, because he's only got a little 19-inch telly, bless him. You can't see it. Can't see it. Yeah, it is. It's common with the Samsungs. I've got a 50-inch Samsung, which I bought a good few years ago.
Oh,
and it does turn off and turn back on, but that actually makes sense. The reason as to why they're not working. Yeah, I've already looked into it, Rich. I'll not be touching them. I'll buy the parts and I'll see if I can see me dad or somebody like that. My dad's a sporty. He knows what he's doing with it. I'll see some. I'm sure I'll see somebody give it a go, because I just need to take the board out, which I can take the board out. And just, there's no harm. You learn something new at the end of the day as well. There's a fly in here.
It's irritating.
Get that. I'll slap it. I'll high five it. We'll high five each other like that. Bang. Well, there's two of them. Yeah, how'd that happen? There's three. What are you doing here?
What did you do?
I don't know, but I'm not going to clap my hands again. There might be six. I'll clap my hands in this one. Right, what? Do we stink or something? Because this is ridiculous. Open that door. Open the door. Get out. Get out. Get out. One went out. Be gone. Apologies. Wait a sec. Second. Open the door.
I opened the door.
There. Right. Shoo. That. Don't get it. Go. Out. Sorry.
I'm being attacked by flies.
Attacked by flies. Right. What's the crack with the comments?
I don't know. I missed it. I was too busy traumatised after you clapped.
I clapped and everything went nuts. Our son's TV was doing fine. He fixed it. Next one out. You have Stan. Let's his wife account.
Oh, damn.
What's this?
Quick. They're gone. Quick.
They're gone. Shut the door. There's another one here. I'm not clapping because there'll be three.
Oh, and a cat.
What do you want, man? What are the plants with the giant leaves next to us? These here. These are
What's the matter with you and my dog?
these are cucumbers. Common cucumber.
Are you gonna catch the fly?
Get the flies.
No.
No, say it. Common cucumbers. So far, best cucumbers I've ever grown yet. And these are a show variety. And that's the reason why I picked them up. So there we go. My 70s old base samp, I repaired that. It's a beast wild.
Oh man, I thought you were gone.
Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm not paying any attention to the flies. You look like you're trying to get rid of a ghost. No, it's not a ghost I'm trying to get rid of. It's a pesky fly. I clapped and there was three of them. It was nuts.
There was only one, and then
There was only one. I clapped. Didn't clap.
then it was like. Bzzz.
There's two of them. I'm not joking. There's two. There they are. There was one. You clapped. There's two. There's no point opening the door. Bushy. What are you doing? Watch the people.
Sorry, people.
They want mating. Wait. Wait. What? Cat sitting on the slide outside on top of the window house. She's looking at her like, what are you still doing?
Their night of passion. Stop doing it here.
I'll tell you what. I've ruined a few Lily Beetle's days of passion. I'll tell you. Two of them.
I thought you were going to be like really serious.
I just grabbed the head of them and gone.
I've ruined a few nights of passion.
Yeah, kids do that. Look at that. That's fantastic. That. Look at it.
That's his passion.
Look at the roots on them. Oh, Leslie, man. Ooh, guess what?
What?
I'm gonna have to make a bed for the marrows. I wasn't gonna grow marrows. She's a very lucky lady. Very, very lucky. That's because she's got me. She's got me all shapes and sizes. She's had as big, she's had as small. She kind of pick, so she kept us like this. Didn't you? You lie, I know you like this when I was smaller.
Thank you, however you are.
Oh, and she lush. I don't know what you were after the other night, but not me. I'm stopping you on my plans.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But yes, lots of different things going on in here over the course of the summer months. I'm going to keep lights going. I'm going to see what's what. I'm going to
Lights.
put the lights. The lights. By the way, the drippers, the new drippers I'm just getting, not happening. Too much of a palaver. Too much of a palaver. So I'm going to scrap that idea. It will work if you use it off like a gravity fed system, which I might do in the future because I've got all the pipe and everything already sorted there for the drippers. But as this year for the leaks in that tunnel, I'm going to be putting 2 litre pots in between each leak.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I've scrapped the drippers. The drippers work well with a few other things, but I'm not going to do it with the leaks. It is what it is.
What we missed?
I don't know. I've know what I've missed. Potting on a few things in here.
No, you always miss that.
The double of that just went through the top of my fence. It's weird when that kind of thing happens, isn't it? I've just seen that.
Oh, hi.
No, turn off. You've got the magic buttons. Might scare the flies away actually. A bit of fresh air in here. Found my first bit of rust on one of my leaks. Alexa. Can you whisper?
Have you seen it?
Right, come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Yes, I can. Oh no, wait a minute, we can't. I just remember that thing. That night. Good translating in Welsh.
You forgot it was back different.
There you go.
Back different labels.
I can't remember what it was.
Good, don't do it.
it was obviously it was translating it Welsh. Oh, it was.
Boris Johnson.
It's not moron. That's what it translates into.
Cucumber.
It wasn't cucumber. It was 100. So 100. But never mind. Oh, all doing well. What leeks am I growing, Sam? Right, how on? Yorkshire Giants. We've got Cumbrians. We've got Betty Blacks. We've got CSX. Bob Greasy CXX. We've got Mackenzie leeks. That's the 5 that I'm growing.
What's the we?
What's the we?
We have.
We have.
You have.
I have. Me. I've done it all myself. With help from Grandfather Dave. He's funny. He's had people in stitches this week. He had Tim in stitches this week. He had everybody in stitches when they come to the garden.
He's had your mum in stitches.
And my mum in stitches. Tell you what, these plants are all looking fantastic on the T5s, like. Yes, I grow grapes, Judith. We had a conversation about them earlier on and actually showed you the grapevines in the back garden as well. So if you haven't done so, you'll be able to watch it back later on and see which ones I've got. No, not very many varieties, mate. I don't grow a lot of varieties of things. Just grow everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. I'm saying it now. I am going to try and focus on a couple of things next year.
Would they be leeks and onions?
Leeks, onions. Leeks,
So
onions. For shows and anyway, so I'm going to focus on shows. I'm going to. Oh, there's so much stuff I like to grow. It's so much. I want to have a go at everything. I want to put a thing in every category I can, but it's not the right way to do it. I want to do obviously the leeks, the giant onions, the exhibition onions, the heavy leeks as well. That's a lot of time to start with. I want to do the marrows for the novice section. I want to do the heavy section for the tomatoes. The beetroot. I'm enjoying growing the beetroot this year.
Stop giving them ideas, people.
So I mean, I'm probably going to grow 5 to 7 different things. I'll see what happens with the giant cucumbers. I'll see what happens with the giant tomatoes. The cabbages are definitely going to be grown because I'm going to be growing them inside next year. So plans have changed in regards to the leek, the first polytunnel. I'm contemplating taking the cover off and just netting it, just like it was when I first got it, reinforcing the structure and everything anyways, just so I've got a choice. So I can just clip the cover back on if need be, and then I can use it as a polytunnel, makeshift polytunnel. To keep the 2 big beds in there because they're ideal for putting 8 cabbages in there. So I'm gonna grow some cabbages in there next year. that's where the giants are going. I'm going to get some decent seed as well, and give it a really good go next year with giant cabbage. And then I've got space for the giant sweet outside and stuff as well. So we'll see what happens. But I know I'm saying it now, but I'll more than likely still grow an absolute ton of stuff. Shallots is something I would like to grow next year as well, because it's just like growing giant onions. It's just like growing onions.
Got no more room.
I know I haven't. Just like it's not like growing onions, but it's a lot like it's a lot easier to manage, and you get much more fitted in as well. What was Dave saying there? It's gonna beat me on our beetroot challenge, and those cabbage you gave me are getting big. I'm pleased they are. I don't know what they're going to be like. Like I said to yourself there, Dave, I've got no idea what them cabbages are going to be like. I got them to this size for the head. I remember that's the first time I ever grew one, and I took it to my mum's for Christmas, with the kids sitting with it between their legs and stuff. Took a picture of it. So I'm not sure how big it's going to get. The red cabbages is something that's interesting to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with them. So both holly beetroots, just thin them out, I plant them in a clump. What I do is I just spray them in a line and just thin them out as and when. I don't really need to thin them out, because Grandad Dave's proven it. Just leave them in, same with Swedes as well. Just pick them out when you need them, and you can just like the carrots that I'm doing, just when you want to eat them. I'll be cutting back next year, not doing onions or leeks, trying to do. Leeks and onions are a massive time consuming restraint. But when you get them right, they're phenomenal. I'm loving these giant onions. I'm behind on the ones at the allotment, but I'm enjoying growing the quality onions as well, because they're big onions, and I just like the thought of having an onion that's the same size as my heat. But they're stored, they eat well as well, so you can use them. But it's not just growing them, it's the finishing on them as well. You need to get them dressed properly, and you'll see more about that.
That's the bit
as I go on.
Struggle with. It's very fussy.
It's very fussy. You need to get them the right time. You need to dip them in certain times. Certain different things which I've learned to grow. But I like growing the cabbages as well. I am disappointed with the cabbages I've grown this year so far. I don't know what I've done, something I've done differently or what, but I'm not pleased with them. But I'm going to get started fresh next year, grow a bit differently next year, and we'll see what happens. Ideally, I want to get a couple, possibly it is cold that's getting them. They're getting a bit of a cold spell, but that's the reason why I want to grow them indoors next year. So we'll see what happens. So I would like to get a couple more polytunnels in place in the next door's garden, so that I can just grow in the 30-litre pots, or build up trenches and bring the soil in, and then get it all sorted to my own specifications. So then I'm growing up there, and it's absolutely fantastic. Captain Durham says, keep the good work, Dean. Thank you very much, matey. Can't believe it didn't bite when I said I was going to beat you. You're not going to beat us. I'm not. My people are already bigger than yours. Do you really think I give the best stuff away? I normally do.
Yeah.
I normally do.
Like Kyle with the cabbage.
Kyle the best cabbage. Can't believe I give him the best cabbage. I've got one that looks absolutely shocking. I'm really tempted to pull it out, but I'm just going to leave it in, because we'll just see if it surprises.
Kyle wants his to reach to the moon.
Kyle's going to have a bigger one than me, and it's me that's been growing it. Ridiculous. But hey, if the show's on, I'll put it in for him.
He wants to take it to Harvest Assembly because of all the attention he got last.
Is that what it is? Is that how it is? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did get really big, but you didn't show any of yours, so it doesn't really count. So mine was still bigger. 16 kilos the biggest at the minute. That's half. That was half the weight of the winner from Malvern, or Malvern, or however you want to pronounce it. But I was very impressed with the size and the weight of the ones. That was at Malvern, like. Excuse me, but I am excited. Night. I am excited because the giant pumpkin that I've got growing, it's flying, absolutely flying. It's in the ground now, and it's just going to improve again. Dug over the dug over the bed yesterday. It's been planted in and given it some feed. It'll get its feet in the ground. I've got it covered over.
Doesn't have feet.
It does have feet. It's got roots. Roots have got hairy feet. But
Hairy
there's
feet.
absolutely loads and loads of rootage on that from using the airpot. Which the airpot, when they're done right, they work. Loofah seed.
I seen your video, Dave.
Hey, I found these. I found my loofahs. I couldn't believe I lost them. Then I found them. Down back the radiator. Still in the tea towel. So I've got them. Where have I got them? I've got them in here.
I don't know where you got them.
They're in here somewhere, the packets.
Is it in there?
Aye, that's in there. Is it? No. They're mallows. Which I need to put away. Actually, I'm not
You'd
checking here.
forget his head.
But I'm not. I really like. I like growing the loofah. I'll use my loofah that I grew, the singular one I've got left. I use it. It's not the biggest, but it does the job.
You want a loofah challenge?
Loofah challenge. Howard, we'll get a loofah challenge on the go. I'm trying to set the citrus away. Been in here for a week and just it doesn't seem to be any. Oh man, there's no roots going on.
Oh,
Don't know if I cooked them or what.
probably.
Anybody got any advice in regards to getting orange seeds to germinate?
I fancy it orange tree.
Well, I'm trying.
No, I don't know where you put your loofah seeds. Ooh.
They'll stay in there and we'll see what happens. I mean, there's tough skins, them. Do you soak them beforehand? I mean, soaking them would probably be a good idea, but
Soften them up a
no,
bit.
they've been in there for a week. And there's nothing coming from them. Ah, that's probably the reason as to why. Let's get one out. Leslie, keep talking.
What would you like me to tell you?
I don't know. You normally say things and it's normally interesting.
Do I? Okay.
You do. That's why people keep coming back. I did not
Do
read
you
that.
find me interesting?
Oh, they were gone. Oh, they were gone, man.
Just plant the seeds, mate. They are a piece of easiness to grow.
Has he said the P word now?
Yeah.
Can't believe you swore me, channel.
See, I didn't. I said easiness.
Right, they're all coming off them. The husks are all coming off now. When that's taking forever to grow, they've got a jacket on.
Hey,
Thank you very much for that tip.
can you still sow loofahs?
No,
Dave said sorry.
you can't. I wouldn't recommend putting them in now because they take a long. I mean, the ones that I've got, I'm not expecting them to grow. I might leave them in here where it's warm and humid. And I've got the light. I can get the lights on and I can control the environment here. So I might just grow mine inside this year.
Can you grow them outside?
You can grow them in. I grew mine in the greenhouse, didn't I?
I can't remember.
I grew them in your greenhouse.
They will still go with the husk on, but takes a lot longer to germinate.
Tell me, I'm pulling the jackets off now.
Did clementine and lemon last year?
Oh, it's not clementine, these are proper oranges, and I'll tell you what, they were sweet.
Sweet.
They were absolutely beautiful. That's the reason why I took them, because I peeled them out. There we go.
Pineapple challenge. Who's grown pineapple?
I'm not doing pineapple. Who said that? GH, you must have plenty of time on your hands. Oh, it takes 3 years just to get a pineapple from a top.
I don't eat pineapple.
The biggest commitment I've ever done is getting married.
Thank you.
In fact, it's not. It's having kids. But second to leeks and onions taking 12 months to grow, I couldn't be chewed on. Imagine growing it for like 24 months.
Oh, there he is singing again.
24 months growing something, and like you say, you forgot to water it and it dies. Devastated.
Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. Don't mind me.
Nobody is. They're talking amongst themselves.
Yeah, no, I can see all the.
Dave, what's my new song going to be about?
I've got a new song on the go, like.
Possibly.
Oh, new songs. I can't even stop the kids from singing the bloody last one.
Oh, they're terrible. All the time. You say put the kettle on.
Oh, you just start singing. Honestly, it's a nightmare. You got the Kyle all the time. Do you remember the videos I sent you, Dave? And every time he can't help himself. He's got to say too right it is. It's a nightmare. In fact, I can't wake him up now. Get him on, Kyle. Start singing it. Put the kettle on. Too right it is. Yeah, so hurried. Oh, there we go. And all the husks are off. The husks are off. Take 2. I'll give you an update on
Cactus
these.
took 20 years to start flowering.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Cactus, cacti, cactus, they take forever. I mean, I've got utmost respect for anybody that's got that kind of patience. I thought just growing leeks and onions, it's not that. It's just put them in the ground and leave them. Oh, it's so much more than just that. So much more.
Simple mind.
I know, but it's like everything you don't really respect. Back when I was younger, looking through the pub windows and stuff, looking at the leek club shows and things, and going, oh, they're just leeks, they're just vegetables. I didn't know. No idea how much effort goes into growing.
Now I can't get him out of that tent because he's just. Oh, look.
It's not just the tent though, it's everything else as well. Oh, I smell that.
I missed that. Jade plant flowered. Never knew they could flower.
There's a few things like that you don't think of. Oh man. How come every time I come here I can't drink my tea?
What did you put in?
I've got any jars like compost or something in there. Hey man. Oh shit.
Bye.
What am I going? I don't think that chair was properly up. So I get a sticky flop. Oh, I'm just going.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Don't do
I've got my legs around you, man.
Then what about stinky flowers? I don't want your feet.
I want to see what it feels like.
Go away.
Oh, that's better. Oh.
One that smells like a corpse.
That is the stinky. The big stinky flower. I know which one you mean.
Yeah, the big stinky flower.
I know which one you mean. It's probably absolutely vile, but it attracts all the bugs. That's just the weight of my legs. Massive muscles on my legs. Thigh, calf muscles.
Looks like a star.
Yes, I've seen it on the telly before because I remember them did they did like a special on it because it was starting to flower for the first time in like 20 years. They've had it in the obviously the massive glass house. A lot of things like neglect. I mean, a lot of the allotment wizard stuff gets neglected and.
Stop being mean.
He gave it the Chelsea chaff. The chickens ate it last year. Had better leeks than me. Then he killed them. What's that? Hey, guess what? Right at the put your backy seeds. I ordered 2 packets of seeds and 5 packs of ripe. Hey, check that out, can he? Oh, that would be nice. Dave, good luck with them. Did you get?
Put my arm.
Yeah, I'll push my back. There you go. So better for you. So yeah, care for you. Dave, did you get any messages back in regards to the lights? I remember we're having a discussion about them.
What on
earth? God, Dave Shaw sending us photographs now.
No, he didn't.
Alright, okay. Well, yeah, as a sneak peek, because obviously you've seen the spider farm I like, and this one here is from Mars Hydro. It's the SP150 model.
Do I have to watch my head?
I'm going to do an unboxing video, but just to give you a quick look at what this one's like.
Don't mind me.
Don't worry, I'm not. I haven't even getting it out. I wasn't even getting this out of the packet yet.
No, you just opened it.
The instructions, which are very important.
That you just check one side and loses, and then wonders why you can't do it better.
There's the Mars Hydro light. So I'm going to be doing an proper unboxing video on that in the next few days. Once I read up upon a few things, I'm going to get that set up in here as well. And I'm going to grow a few chilies on that over the course of the next few months. And I'm quite looking forward to trying it out after seeing it being used. Sorry, Dom. After seeing it being used on Terry King's allotment, robotic allotment going on a budget. So I've seen him using it, and then I got a contact from Mars Hydro and they sent us a message, asked us if I want to try them. I'll definitely give them a go. I'm going to see what they're like. I'm going to grow the Joe's Long Chili in here this year. It's the best place I can put them. I'll be taking the 2 T5, putting them away, and I'll be replacing them with the spider farmer on one side and the moss hydro on the other, and put like a big like a curtain down the middle so that there's no interference.
Shower curtain.
I don't know. I have to put something down the middle just so that
It's
the
not
light
the
doesn't reflect.
Warmth.
It's the flies.
Yeah. Where they're coming
I've
from?
got no idea. I think it's the lights.
Then they go, and then
They haven't got anywhere, man. Watch.
I've just watched two go out.
Alright. Well, I think you're getting them. Yes, definitely seen the improvement in the running cost of the lights. Now, this, when I originally had the 3 T5s on the go, it was costing about 30 pounds a week, 35 pounds a week. That's with the...
more than that.
There wasn't. It was 35 pounds a week in electric. But that's with the heater going. That's with the all 3 lights. These are T5 4 foot by 2 foot 8 tubes. And also... obviously the electrical cost for inside the house as well. So we normally pay about £10 a week when we're not running this shed. So about £15, £20 a week extra. Then as soon as I moved on to the spider farmer light and turned 2 of the lights off, down to what, £20 a week. So something like that. But like I say, it's a hobby of mine. I don't smoke, don't drink. I mean, if you look at a pack of 20 fags at the minute, 20 tabs.
He doesn't share none of his stuff with his wife.
Beg your pardon?
No, you don't.
You got 3 kids, haven't you?
Yeah, that doesn't count. Loads of silver mesh stuff.
Good idea, mate. That's good thinking, that actually. I'll probably do some of that. Just to block it off. I've just actually thought of doing it because it's not going to be good having one light on one side and one light on the other and just leaving the lights on, because the lights will just, obviously it's not going to stretch all the way, but just to keep it fair basically, so I can do one on one side and one on the other and do separate videos on both of them. So we'll see what's what anyways, and I'll see what I can come up with.
What's what you're doing?
Sorry, I'm just pleased to see you.
No, it's the fact that you just keep fidgeting and then you're digging like legs and
Exactly,
stuff.
mate, exactly. Because they both run on a 2 by 2, 2 foot by 2 foot setup, so it will work. To be quite honest, I've got a grow kit, I've got a grow house, I've got a grow room even, and I've got this grow room, but I've got another one as well.
Well, I think I need to stand in it.
You can stand in it.
Will I grow?
You might do. I'll water you. It's fine. Yeah, I seen a fantastic little video the other day. It's what's it? My mum's 5'2", my dad's 5'4". Opens up a little greenhouse. There's a little baby sitting in a 10-litre pot. It's the only chance I'm going to get to start pretending to water the bed. Well, that's cracking, that. And there's another ones as well. It's in what was it? There's a new thing as well where people have seen the little packets of cocoa, and you put water in them and they expand. So it's they've got that one side and lasses with a watering can doing the tops and lads doing the bottoms. Like, it doesn't work. I've tried. Oh, what a day.
Are you trying to show your tan line off again?
Try to show my tan line off again and let's get the guns out. The guns out. The guns out. What's that here? I can't read from here.
Oh, it was long.
I've never used that core product. My neighbour, my 80-year-old man, she got raided for having little lights up here. His prize or tried to. I've not. I'm quite surprised actually. But let's see. Police want to come in. They can come and have a look in. I've got nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. Except from that, I'll have to move that now. I'm only joking. I've got nothing here. There's nothing of here legal. That's it. Everything's 100% above board. They can come and have a look all they like. Like I say, there's nothing in here that's going to be any problems. But I'm expecting a knock sometime, because my back garden looks onto a lot of other back gardens, and of course if I leave the door open at night time, it gets to about obviously dusk now. If I open the door, it's just like ha ha.
It's more problematic, I think, obviously in the winter when it gets darker sooner, isn't it? Cause
yeah, it's just kind of way the door's shut most of the time in any case, because but I do really need to sort out ventilation in this shed. That's where a lot of my problems have come from this year. But to be honest, they're too busy in North Shields, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, like I say, they come and have a look at it, like, but there's nothing in here that needs to be sorted out. What's that on? Sorry, I'm just going to be having a look at the messages there. So, funny, you see, got raided. We had a group of 20 lads kicking down a neighbour's door 3 a.m. to steal the weed growing. They had Yeah, go on. Never seen so many cops. Aye. Well, they've just found a on the, where was it? It was one of the industrial estates. I just seen it. There was a raid on an old. It's indoor market. Sorry, an indoor market around the northeast. £1 million worth of plants. £1 million worth of plants.
Couldn't afford to run one of them farms.
Absolutely phenomenal. And then you had people messaging, putting comments on saying, "Oh, I wonder what that smell was. It's a lovely smell." Oh, just because. But I didn't like it. Just because he didn't like it doesn't mean nobody else likes it. I like the smell of it.
Well, good for you.
When we went to Amsterdam, walking down them streets, it was really nice.
Disgusting.
You like your tulip smell, I like that smell. It's nice.
I like lilies.
Yes. I like that smell.
I love a lily smell.
Lilies do smell lovely as well, I have to admit. They do. Hello, we got
Come
it.
it.
No. Don't visit them.
Do you like that smell?
Don't eat hard of that smell. Oh, I can hear the sea. Oh, I can smell it. No, it's not. No, that's not my cup of tea either. Like, I felt really uncomfortable walking down. We had to walk down the streets to get somewhere else when we were there. I just felt totally uncomfortable, to be quite honest.
Just tell them the truth. We went to be nosy to see what it was all about.
You can't get Amsterdam and not look in the windows. You can't get a window shop.
We just had to have a look.
Why aye?
Oh, no light.
Aye. There was a raid around the corner. I'll tell you what it is. What's it? That's it. There was a raid around the corner from me the other week. All the lights and fans, etc. I went into a massive skip, asked for the bags of compost, but they said no. I know, that's the thing I don't understand as well. I mean, the cost of them lights, the cost of everything, they just skip absolutely everything so that it's a deterrent for everything else. You can grow stuff and the lights aren't cheap. I've got one of them under here.
How do the cops not know that you're not wanting the stuff to go and do it?
That's exactly why they don't give them out.
The same thing.
But what was it? The when they don't get caught, it's fantastic when they just dump all the compost and all the pots and everything out as well. I would love to be able to find a grow dump. That sounds really weird, but I would love to be able to find a cannabis grow that's been dumped, like the soil, the pots, all that stuff. Fantastic. I'll bag it all up, take it down. I know that Terry King gets, because obviously it's the line of work he does. He gets it all the time. So
there's been a few things you missed.
I see them. Like 30 litre buckets. I mean, they're £3 each and stuff like that. I mean, their pots, they're not cheap neither. Did well from dumb compost this year. Russ, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. No, they don't sell the lights at the police auction. But I mean, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I mean, I've had somebody who I know that was cleaning out after a house had been found and done. They just left a lot of stuff. Actually, they left a lot of plant details as well. So there was a lot of plants still on the floor. That they just bagged up, chopped the bottoms, bagged it up. They had to get rid of all the compost and everything themselves. I was good because that's where I got all my pots from. So I've got big pots, the 12 litre buckets that I've got for the carrots. That's where I'm getting them from. So one man's rubbish. Once again, there's another man's treasure. I would love to be able to find another grow that's been dumped, because I would just take the lot. I mean, fabric pots and that as well. I mean, the size of the pots and stuff. I mean, once again, that kind of thing as well, growing. I've not looked into it, but I would imagine it's exactly the same as like being a specialised subject as well, knowing what you're doing and stuff as well. So all of these criminals and these farmers, to an extent, they're fantastic at what they do.
Free cycle.
Yeah, it's one thing I don't actually look on.
Oh, is Dave getting the kettle on?
Dave's getting the kettle on. I've been getting the kettle on at the garden actually, more frequently since I got my mug.
I did straight away when I went down today.
I can't sit though.
You're gonna get the kettle on. Dave, tell him.
Moved into a flat and in the back. Yeah, you're saying. I remember you saying because you give me I think you give me two bags or a bag of coa. Because I put it in my carrot bed.
You know we gotta put the
kettle on, gonna have a brew, cow. Right,
First
sing that.
thing you should
Sing it
do.
all day today. I'm actually after a bag now. I'm debating what to grow the onions in, because I've got 15-litre pots with the auto pot system. So I need 1 bag of compost. So I don't know whether I'm going to be doing it in soil or cocoa or coir, or I'm probably just going to do them in soil. Question, what's this question? I pulled an onion out of the bed today as it was going yellow. It looks like I had white rot. The rest of the onions look really good. Okay, we doomed. As long as this, to be quite honest, I had the problem last year. I've raised them up, so you'll see what I've done. Obviously, in my videos, raise them out of the bed where the white rod is potentially. You might find that you get the odd one when it comes to pulling them out, that you do have them on, but be careful where you're watering as well, because I might have mistaken the white rot that's in the bed for the way in which I was watering. So if you keep the top around the onion too moist, then that will cause rot as well. So just be careful with it. Doesn't auto pot feed the plant as well as supposed to use a neutral growing medium? You can, yes, you can use either soil, a compost, or you can use the coir. I'm probably going to be sticking with soil, not soil, I'm probably going to be sticking with like soil based instead of going into the coir, because I don't know what I'm doing yet with the feeds, and it's going to help out with this for the medium for the soil as well. But we'll see what it's got. I've got that air pot for as long as I've got it. So do it this year 1 year, do it another way, and put them in 2 different. But you can't, because you've got to have them all in one way. Hello Martin, thanks for coming along, matey. I don't know if you've been in for very long there. I've just spotted the name pop up there.
It's just come.
Oh, it's been an hour and a half, Leslie. It's half past
Dave's
10.
just having a beer.
He's having a beer. He's having a beer. I look forward to being able to be on the plot with you, matey. Flame weeder used in the soil would kill the white rot. I don't think it would, to be honest, but it's a good idea, sterilising the soil. I got told once it's in. You can't get rid of it, you just got to leave it for 8 years or whatever the case may be. So, excuse me.
It's nothing.
It is. I want to see what's happening. What's going on here? Snapchat's changed?
No, don't. I've updated.
I haven't updated.
Don't go on me Snapchat, please.
I'm not counting Snapchat. Why? You've got things hiding like.
No, but I'll miss the chat if you go on, won't I?
She's hiding things from us, how?
Hardly. Pizza.
I did see a new pizza. That's a quick fix. Like, I've never thought about cooking a pizza in a bin before. But no, it's a good idea. That it's a good idea. I just want to hope that nothing drops on top of it from above. Obviously, give it a good scrub and good clean out. But I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Like I say, when the time comes that we can meet up again, and obviously I don't have to come down and keep distance and things like that. It'd be fun to be able to come and do and have a couple of beers, or like I say, take camping out and stuff. I mean, that'll be interesting. That'll be canny. You can go in the tent, I'll go in the shed.
Roast chicken.
Next roast chicken, fancy. Hey, chap, are you getting it used yet? Are you done it yet? Because I just seen your update from last week, which it's not last week, on Monday, and seen that you'd got it ready to go. Are you cooking anything in it yet?
I've just remembered somebody asked earlier on outside if you're allowed livestock on your allotment.
Yes, I'm allowed livestock on my allotment.
I'm not allowed it on mine.
Ducks, chickens, small farmyard animals. If I remember correctly, I don't think we're allowed pigs or nothing like that.
I'm not allowed any.
Not allowed any, but it's alright. We've got ducks and everything doing the bottom.
That's not our allotment site though.
I know.
That's next door.
I know. It's an absolute mess. Have you heard of the blue strawberries, mate? We've got some plants going from seed, from childhood to flower now. Oh, no. You fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book.
What, all the blue stuff that this is from China?
There is no such thing as a blue strawberry, no such thing as a black strawberry. Yes, there is different kind of corn, the multicoloured corn, but they're not blue. They will be red. There'll be red strawberries. They've just been thingied as... it's like one of the first things a lot of amateur growers do, a lot of people starting off do. They buy the blow-away houses, the blow-away greenhouses. Then when it blows down, obviously lots of tears. I've done it. I'm not gonna lie.
They're not too bad if you can
Keep them inside.
Get the right
I've got them inside me.
places
I've
for
got them inside my greenhouse. They do well for shelving and stuff like that. But yeah, in blue strawberries, they don't work. Hi Tim. Hi Shauna. It's nice to see you woken up, mate. It must have been a busy day yesterday. I bet you're still a bit flummoxed from digging.
The bin.
There's a problem. The bin is galvanised, so we need to burn off the galv before using it. The cook bin is a galvanised metal that gives us zinc oxide, which will soak in the food. Yeah, I thought as much. Well, hopefully, yeah, get that sorted out first. But I'm pleased you thought about it first, Dave, because that's something I'd obviously recommend looking into basically as well. But like I say, I'm looking forward to you getting your pizza oven sorted out as well. I don't know if you'll be building another one, but like I say, looking forward to pizza oven 2.0. Hello, Anth, mate. That was a big breath. Breathe. Hello, Anth. Thanks for coming along, matey. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's all right. Hope you haven't. I've seen that you lost some of your lots. You lost all of them. All going double odds. Just a couple of them that you spotted.
You never answered my question.
What was your question?
Are they still edible if you're just doing food for plates?
If they go double?
Mhm.
Yeah. Just means they're splitting again.
Everybody's high and high.
Knock knock.
Or you can use a non.
You could do. You could go and buy a brand new non-galvers. I think that's probably going to be a better option, to be honest, mate. Get a non-galvanised one.
Don't, please.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, but that's the thing. You still use them just because they're going double. You just can't use them. You just can't use them for the bench. Not that's going to be any shows, anyways. But like I say, it's a learning curve as well this year.
One of
I'll
my
get it as well.
red onions went double.
Did I? I don't know where that's from. I think Rich and Murph's just starting each other again. Globe artichokes. No, but I do know a man who's had an artichoke grown. It's a never-ending artichoke. He's actually in this chat group as well, and he never uses it. Uses it for the bees, don't you, Dave? And he tried to grow seed from it one year, but the mice got the seed, if I remember correctly.
Pickling a giant onion in a jar.
Yeah, it's a canny-sized jar. You see the size of the giant onions? They're like this big.
Thanks.
Well, it is. I haven't got any anymore. I gave my last one to my manager. They're going to make a blooming onion. I think I'll try that again. It is. It's for the bees. It's fantastic. There's lovely purple flowers on them as well. Nope, never grown a cucumber before. It's not my cup of tea. I did think about growing one, but just didn't. But after hearing the negative report, bother. Dave's a man for the Dave's a man. Dave Blue Star. Dave's a man for the globe artichoke. It's a never-ending artichoke. He's chopped it back. He's cut it back. The only thing he hasn't done is dug it out. I don't know if you dug it out, Dave. I can't remember. Did you get your window fixed, Dave? Another one that you mentioned to us before, because obviously your greenhouse windows. And I'll tell you something as well. Obviously you might have seen the tour from last week from Craig Orchard's place. His greenhouse is like an extra 2 panes bigger than what yours is. It's absolutely massive. Fantastic. How's the pots? What pots? Tim?
Pots.
Oh, yep, been in the same place for 10 years. That's something that keeps on coming back. It's like me to Leslie.
What?
I keep coming back.
Can I get rid of you?
Can I get rid of it? Keep coming back.
Autos.
Auto pots.
Your auto pots.
I haven't filled them up yet. I've been Leslie's plot today.
We had lovely afternoon tea.
Oh, that's different. I'm growing onions in square pipes, trying to get square onions.
Different.
No, I'm not trying that. But no, it does work. You can do like cucumbers and stuff as well. You can get proper, you can get like proper shapers and things like that. It's quite good. Have you grown garlic in a tunnel before? I like it. Strawberries, like do it. Yeah. No, I haven't grown garlic in the tunnel. I have went off growing garlic because of the rust problems that they do get wherever they are.
I haven't had any rust problems.
You haven't, to be honest. Tunnel's not finished yet, Tim, but I managed to get the back window in. We're just debating what to do with the poly cover. and I've got to get some more wood for the base, the skirt around the bottom, because I'm not trenching it anymore, and also I need a couple more lengths of wood for the window frames to make as well. So not quite there yet. It is taking longer than what I expected to do, but I'd rather do it right first time. Yep. Well, I'd highly recommend anybody don't grow standard sets. Get the heat treated sets because they will bolt. Mine have bolted. Nothing you can do about it. The heat treated sets are less likely to bolt, from what I've been informed. But I've stopped growing yellow onions, the Japanese onions. I've stopped growing them because I grow enough giant onions, and the giant onions store just as well, and you can freeze them, so it does make a difference really.
What about mine?
Yours are denaried. Red onions are denaried.
I like red onion.
Don't think the garlic was split this year. Definitely. Yours wasn't split. You burnt it.
How did he burn it?
He had a fire right next to them. Not thinking. Then when the fire got too hot, he didn't realise. So he's got like a couple in his middle, a couple in the middle row. The middle of the row are black. They were burnt. I don't know if they come back yet, but the ones at the end, mate, you'd be surprised. It has been cold, you know. It has been -4, -5 and stuff. So you. Tim's just woke up.
What are you, a night owl?
No, he's from all the digging yesterday. What was that? I missed that last comment there. Not for 10 weeks it hasn't. I'll wait for the chat to catch up. We don't grow onions from sets now. Japanese onions are running to seed. Yep, they always do. Always do. Grow them from seed. You find it's a bit better. I don't think the garlic will split this year. Dave's, yeah, sounds like Beaver's day, but I've not watched Tony C. Smith's video from today. He's always the day. That is well early. May. When did he plant them? July last year.
When did I put mine in?
Garlic, you sow in September onwards, September, October, November, and you harvest June, July, August. If you harvest any earlier, you need to wait and see what the plant's like. The plant will start dying back, it'll start going brown, and then when it starts going brown, you can just lift it up. Then what you do is you chop the tops off, you peel, you don't have to wash them. All you do is peel the outer skin off, and it leaves a lovely white bulb. So you put them to dry out, and then that's them. You can hang them and store them up. You leave a long length on so that you can braid them if you want, or you can tie them up, or you can just put them into some.
On the shortest day and harvest on the longest.
There, that's it there. That's another good tip as well. Sow on the shortest day, harvest on the longest. So it's nowhere near yet.
Try and copper tape.
Copper tape.
To keep the
You can try it, Nick. Doesn't work, from what I understand. A lot of things don't work when it comes to snails and slugs. The best things you can use are bear traps.
I think we put mine in October.
Yeah, did. Yours doing fine. The garlic I give you, a garlic that I give Craig, and I've given it a few other people as well. Thanks for the garlic and the Legos. Oh, fantastic! I'm pleased he's enjoyed it.
Have some garlic dip.
What do I have to do to get this to work? Get what to work? You've just commented, so it is working if you was commenting. But the most I got last week, yeah, I think it's madness pulling garlic in May. No. Dad's garlic off you starting to get the scapes. Great. Scapes are an added bonus. You take the scapes off, you chop them up, put them in, it just tastes like garlic. Chop them up, put them in stir fries and stuff like that. This is the time for stir fries and hot days and stuff like that. In fact, I fancy a stir fry.
I made you one the other day.
And I want another one. Do a little stir fry. Tell you what, here's a good place where I get stir fries from. If you go to Lidl, not a little Aldi. Go to Aldi, you buy a pack, £2.50, I think it is, and it's got the meat, the chicken, it's got obviously all the veg and stuff and the sauce. All you do is get noodles, which you can buy noodles elsewhere.
You can get them from Aldi.
You can get them from Aldi as well. Nice, cheap and cheerful. That feeds 2 people. Or if you're me, feeds 1. You can even chop the chicken up a bit further because you get nice big bits of chicken. I would highly recommend them. And you get them, two ready-made plastic trays, chickens on one side and obviously the veg on the other. Ready to go stir fry stuff.
You have to watch though, because they do the packet of sauce like mixed in the veg, so when you just tip it out.
Yeah. But they're nice. Obviously, I used to like getting the veg stuff from Asda. Unlike onions, garlic will keep growing after that centre scape. It will, yeah, it will. No, they're not hot. The scapes are. I mean, I don't know. I've never eaten them raw, but I normally thingy them up, chop them up, put them in a bit of food.
I mean, I haven't grown enough this year to have any problems with slugs and snails.
No, those are just bindweed. Mine's horsetail.
Haven't seen bindweed over December, January, February.
Tell you what.
And then it just went. Rah.
We've got bindweed in the garden, you know.
I know, I've seen it.
It's in your shed. It's your greenhouse.
Oh, now it's my greenhouse.
Well, I'm going to be swapping that out on anyways. I am going to swap it.
I put elephant garlic in, but it didn't take in the natural ground.
That there is the pumpkin. That's the second pumpkin that I got off Mark Shepherd. The other one I've planted out in the ground today. It's massive. It's the leaves on it are huge. I'm looking forward to it. If it's anything to go off from what it's starting like, I'm looking forward to seeing what the fruit's going to be on. So we'll see what comes of that. Cause I've got 2 to go into that one's place. I was going to knock the marrows on the head, but I've got 2 marrows growing there.
You know what Dean's like?
Which look canny. So 3 beds that I've got, which I've got covered over at the moment. Might be uncoring them as the time comes on. I've got thoughts for that because I've got space in pre-made beds basically. But I don't know what it'd be like because I've never got nothing else in it. 2. Yeah, I've got 2, mate. 2 for a reason. You need 2. I put 2 in the same place, then the crossover, and I pollinate them with each other.
It's like if you've got fruit trees, isn't it? You need a few.
Yeah, there's like some cucumbers as well. Do the same. The reason I'm doing a pumpkin this year is because there's no shows. And I've never ever thought about doing a pumpkin because I can't get it out and there's nowhere to take it, so it'll just be getting used.
You've always tried to do a pumpkin for Halloween.
Yeah, I had some great jack-o'-lanterns from the old plot. Have you seen my sauteed potato, garlic and onion recipe video? I'll be making that allotment soon. I haven't. Not that I remember. The seeds I sent are massive. Looking forward to see what comes. So, Murph, send us a picture, mate. Send us a picture. Anybody that's got the pumpkin seeds, or the squashes, anything like that, if you drop us a picture via email, deanslosttheplot@outlook.com, I'll pop the pictures on all together on YouTube and also on the Facebook page and Instagram page as well. It'd be nice to see how they're all getting on as well. My pumpkin seeds going strong. Doing pumpkins to sell for Cancer Research UK. That's fantastic.
That's
good on you. That's great. That.
Well done.
Looks really down plot him, but no sign of the day. No, he's been in bed, Craig. In bed. You'll see the reason why this from this week's video. I got him. He ended up doing a bit of physical exercise. It's a tasty addition to some fish, and it's easy to make. Oh well, I'll be looking forward to that. Look forward to that again, mate. I think we're gonna have to call it night. It's nearly 10 to 11 here.
Pumpkin competition. We did one.
Well, who said that?
Oh no.
Feel a pumpkin competition
we
coming
did
on
a
here.
seed one, didn't
Oh, here we go. Here's Dave. Dave's cropping up. What Dean said. I didn't kill him. He was proper red in the face. He looked like this. Watch, I'll show you, right? He looked not normal. He just went like that.
Don't be mean.
I rang him later on to tell him that he left some stuff at mine. He was lying on the couch, half asleep. That was good. Oh, made a tickle of that, like. Competition, yeah. There's no competition. It's not a competition. There's no competition.
Just because you've read it, that's it.
You got my pumpkin on your tour, mate. Yeah. What tour? I've got. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I did. Did I? It was the sun. It was the sun. It wasn't nothing to do with the hard graft and the fact that you didn't have your hands in your pockets. Thanks very much for popping along there, William. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry, excuse me. We always enjoyed. That's the reason why we've been on for an hour and a half now. Oh man, I've got a bit.
What are you doing?
I think
Am I trying to move this way so they can still see you?
There's something with my leg. What do I feel for it?
It's a leg.
Looks like a bit down on me pants.
Seen loads of interest. You've got to get something sorted apparently.
What?
A pumpkin competition.
There's no competition when I win.
Ugh.
I've already got a beetroot challenge on the go. I don't like the word competition because it means that there's a prize at the end. There's no prizes at the end. It's whoever gets the biggest gets bragging rights. So if you want to do it, that's not a problem. We'll see how things progress at the end of the season. There's going to be no specific dates, and see how big you can get the pumpkins. We'll go off how wide it is. We'll do that because we cannot weigh them. So the widest pumpkin gets bragging rights. The circumference of the pumpkin, the bigger the pumpkin, the bigger the circumference basically. So we'll go from circumference. What do you say about that? It's on this each week, and you can put it on here. It's on. I have to send a video each week and see what's going on.
Girth.
The girth. The bigger the girth, the better. A bottle of pumpkin wine as a prize. Never done that before.
Soup.
Never done that before. I like pumpkin soup. Excuse me, Rich, who are you calling? What are you laughing at? Yeah, I've got that. I've had that me, Dave, as well. No bother, Stephen. Thanks very much for calling in there. We're going in because it is getting late now. By the time we get in, have a cup of tea, go to bed, it's going to be 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? So,
wow. It's been one of those lockdowns.
It is. What day is it tomorrow?
Thursday, because we're live.
It's Thursday, man. It's because we're live today. But come this Saturday, we'll know it's Saturday because Monday's going live. If you all, like I say, if you all enjoy this chat, I recommend popping over to My Family Gardens on Friday, 8 o'clock. And yeah, we'll put them there. My phone spot would die 20%. 8 o'clock. He's normally on time, sometimes. Anyways, but if you go there, it's a good crack. It's like you say, it's like this. Everybody chatting on. There's regulars comes on.
His kids pop in.
Kids pop in and everything. It's a good chat. And like you say, he's been off for a couple of weeks due to Ramadan and what he's been doing regards to his fasting and things. So it's something else you got to do. Obviously, yeah. What was I trying to? Coming up with something there. No. Sometimes it's best to take a break while you've got other things ongoing, and sometimes spending time with the family and doing what's right.
Religious things.
Exactly. So look forward to getting that back over on Saturday. And yeah, Dave, that's not a problem, mate. If you haven't already done so, head over to his channel. If you all head over to the channel and subscribe, My Family Garden. And like I say, he's going to be going live on Saturday, hopefully at 8 o'clock. Apologies if he doesn't, but I'll be there because I am working on an early on Saturday, so I'll finish at 5, so that's fine.
I will be there.
So we'll see you there if you're going to be there. Right, I think it's going to be a case of us having to leave now. It's been lovely chatting to you. I could sit and talk to you all night, but it is getting late now. We've been on here 112 minutes. So once again, thanks everybody for coming along. No, it's Saturday. Saturday is My Family Gardens live video. I'll see you all then. Tim, drop us a message, mate. Say when you want to pick up these bits and pieces. Just because let's say I'm off on tomorrow and Friday. Busy day tomorrow. So that'll be canny. So yeah, we're gonna have to go now, I'm afraid. Love you all. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking this video as well. If you haven't already done so, if you can like the video as well, it does help out. So I shall see you all in 2 weeks' time. It'll go over like that once again. And me and Leslie will see you all.
I'll probably have the same hair colour next time.
Yeah, will do. Video will be up this Sunday once again. Actually, I am working late on this coming Sunday, so I won't be able to premiere this video this week. So it might be Leslie, but I'll still premiere the video. But I might not be able to join in because I'll be at work. In fact, I need to see when I'm at work. When I'm at work. What have I got here? Let's have a double check.
Do you want me to premiere his video?
Yeah, just premiere my video, Leslie. If I kind get there premiered, I'll set it all up and get it all ready to go.
It's late. It's not my fault.
Well, it doesn't matter about being late because I'll just sort it out. Very quick. What shift am I on Sunday? Sunday it will be 11 till 8. I'll see you on Sunday.
If you're not stuck on a call.
Yeah, I'm not stuck on a call. But yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. Take care, watch what you're doing. Good night, and God bless, and see you all next time around. Toodles!
Bye bye.